Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of February, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Cancer, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the info is below in the description box. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Okay, Cancer, main energy for your reading is the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Six of Pentacles. There's definitely a desire to restore balance, to restore equal give and take here, to have a new beginning in love between you and somebody else. Now, here's the thing. This person is not only very attractive, in your opinion, like you look at them and you're like, wow, hot tamale. It goes beyond that. This person also grounds you, stabilizes you. And you're showing me like that's a very, very, very appealing quality for somebody like you because you're a water sign. You know, you're fluid, you move around, you're very emotional, which is a good thing. This person helps ground you. But you're showing me that you want a new beginning in love with them. So I don't know if this is like just leveling up your love or if this is like starting over. We'll see. We'll see when we clarify. In the recent past, you get the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Wands. There's a lot of emotional overwhelm here. There's a lot of emotional confusion because there's a conflict happening internally. And that's why whoever this is, and I say whoever because I'm not sure if this is you or your person, whoever this is very confused. They're very overwhelmed. They're very all over the place emotionally. And they're trying to obviously not be that way, but I don't feel like it's really working. Whatever they're doing, whatever they're trying to hold on to or grasp onto, it's not really working for them. In the current situation, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Lots of seven, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. All you're missing is the Seven of Swords. So I don't know if seven is a significant number for you somehow, but it's really showing up strongly in this reading. In the current situation, you're really trying to evaluate and assess, what do I do? How do I deal with this? What do I do? How do I approach this? I do see you kind of keeping this person at bay. You're kind of keeping them at a distance, right? You're not letting this person get too close because you're still trying to figure out what's next? What do I want to happen next? How do I want to move forward? What are we doing? You know, there's a lot of what ifs in the current situation for you, and you're not really letting your person or the other person come too close until you figure this out. In the near future, though, you get the Two of Cups, the Emperor, and the Ten of Cups. There is love here, and you want happiness out of this connection, but you're trying to keep a lid on things. It's almost like you're trying to make sure that all the puzzle pieces fit so that you're happy, so that you and this person in this connection are happy. This is a little bit of a controlling energy. This is kind of instead of just letting the energies flow and let them be happy, somebody here, and again, I don't know if this is you or your person, somebody here is almost trying to we do this, we have to do this, it has to happen, happiness has to happen in this one specific way. And it doesn't really work that way. So I don't know where this controlling energy is coming from or why it's here. Because these two, beautiful energies, but this is in the middle of them. Interesting. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Ace of Cups is clarified by the Death, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. You want a new beginning here. There was an ending. It was a very painful ending, and you're showing me I'm still heartbroken. I'm still carrying a lot of emotional pain tied up to this ending, and I want a new beginning. Thing is, though, I don't feel like you're letting it show. I don't feel like you're putting on that emotional side, letting the other person know how you feel, let them know that you had a difficult time with this ending, let them know that you are heartbroken, let them know that you even want to start over. You're very cold. You're like ice right now. And you're showing me I am doing this on purpose. This is a logical decision for me to be this cold, this emotionless. And I don't know why. I don't know why you're like this because this is not you. This could also be your person's energy. But somebody is putting on a very brave front, a very I don't care, I'm fine, whatever, carry on. Sorry, I just hit my microphone. So I don't know why they're concealing their feelings because, you're heartbroken, you want a new beginning in love, express it. But this person's no, there's no need to express it. There's no point. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'm going to start off with the Queen of Wands in the recent past. Queen of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Deep down, okay, you're unhappy. And I keep saying you because this is your reading. Take the energies as they resonate. They could also be your person's energies. You're really unhappy here in the recent past. There's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of unhappiness. But again, you're showing me like I'm not letting it show. On the surface, if anybody looks at you, you look like you are having the best time of your life. Like whether it's on social media, whether it's in person, like people look at you and they're like, oh my gosh, Cancer is just like always on top of it. They're glowing, they're radiating. Look at them. Their life is amazing. And your life is amazing. But deep down, you're carrying this like disappointed and unhappy energy. And you're concealing it though. You're very, very good at concealing it. And you're showing me the reason I'm concealing it, first of all, nobody needs to know my business. Second of all, it's going to pass. Like I know it's going to pass. So why would I even tell people about this? Why would I even show that I'm like, sorry, I had to move my chair, that I'm unhappy, that I'm disappointed, whatever, when I know it's going to pass? Like there's no point. And even at the bottom of the deck, you get the 10 of Swords, but it's not 10 of Swords. It's everything is fine. Right? Everything is fine. I'm in pain. I'm heartbroken. I'm sad. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Seven of Cups in the recent past is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, which you get again in the same row in the current situation, and the Page of Pentacles. You're overwhelmed. You're very overwhelmed in the recent past year. So what you do is two things. One, you focus on yourself. You prioritize yourself. You're like, let me take care of myself. Let me do my own thing, And secondly, you emotionally detach. This is too confusing. This is too overwhelming for you. You don't want to deal with it, so you just emotionally disconnect. You emotionally detach. And at the bottom of the deck, you get the Three of Cups. What you actually want is not to detach. It's not to disconnect. It's to have a new beginning. It's to reconcile with this person here. But you're not really doing much about that because in the recent past, you're so focused on putting on a good face, putting on a brave face, and suppressing all these like not so great emotions that you're feeling. Let's look at the Five of Wands in the recent past. Five of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're very conflicted because you can't really decide what you want to do. It's almost like 2 steps forward, 1 step back with you in the recent past. Because on the one hand, you have your desire, right? On the other hand, you have, I don't know what it is that's even navigating this, like, no, don't show anybody that you're hurting. No, just, turn off your emotions, emotionally disconnect. Don't tell people that you're in pain. Don't show that it's not even ego. It's just kind of like, I don't even know why you're doing that, but you are. And so those are the two parts which are battling it out. The I want to reconcile, I want a new beginning, and whatever that other part is about you putting on a brave face. It depends on the day, but each day, some days you're like, okay, I'm on this side. Some days you're like, I'm on this side. It really just depends. And so you are making progress. You are moving through this, but it is very, very slow progress. You're confused. I get it. And so you're doing what you like. This is almost like this is what I know how to do. When I'm going through pain, I never show it. Nobody needs to know. And I just emotionally disconnect. But emotionally disconnecting doesn't mean processing the pain. It just literally means like emotionally detaching from the pain. It seems to work for you. Like I don't really see this not working for you. I just don't know like where this comes from, Let's clarify the current situation. Start off with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. You're sitting here in the current situation, focusing on one thing and one thing only. Brand new beginning. Now, you're not letting go of we can make this happen. You just don't know how to make this happen. So it's literally like, I want a new beginning. We're going to reconcile. We're going to start over. Hell or high water, like you're making this happen. It's not a question of if it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just a question for you. Okay, how do I go about this? How do I approach this? What do I do? What do I say? It's the logistics, the how to go about this, not the what do I want in the current situation. Bottom of the deck, you get the Seven of Cups. There are a lot of different ways that you can go about this. And so I feel like that's why you're not 100% sure how, but it's the determination. Ooh, okay. The determination is like uncanny in the current situation. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Cups, Queen of Wands. You got the Queen of Wands in the recent past and the Page of Swords. This is love. This is love. You get the Two of Cups again in the near future. This is definitely love. This is definitely your person, right? What I do see in the current situation though is a little bit of doubts as to whether or not like your person views you in the same light that you view them. So you're looking at this as like, this is love. I love this person. This is a connection. I'm so attracted to this person. They're the best thing since sliced bread. This is the person that I want. But you're showing me like, well, I feel all these things. I'm so determined. I'm so focused on what I want. Is my person in the same boat as me? Does my person also want to reconcile? Does my person also view me as their person? Does my person also view this as a romantic connection, right? There are a little bit of doubts creeping in for you in the current situation. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Like you get so many sevens in this reading. I don't know if that means anything to you, but if it does, drop it below in the comment section and let me know like what is the significance of 7? Like why do we have so many sevens? There is a little bit of anxiety showing up here for you, again, surrounding the how, sorry. Remember I told you like you just need to figure out how to approach this, how to go about this, how to make this happen. You're stressing out a little bit. And I don't know why, but it seems like you're overwhelmed. It's almost like there's too many details or there's too many hows to figure out that you're kind of like stressing out a little bit about, do I do this? Do I do that? What about this? What about that? So I do see a little bit of anxiety in the current situation showing up here for you, but you're still not losing like sight of the main goal, which is reconciliation, start over, new beginning. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Two of Cups for you is all about because you got it in the current situation. You get it again in the near future. Two of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're showing me that in the near future, you're still single. So I don't feel like anything has necessarily happened, like you've done anything or your person's done anything, because you are still single. But this connection lives in your head rent-free. It's the only way I can describe it. You wake up thinking about this connection. You go to sleep thinking about this connection. Like this connection literally lives in your head rent-free. It's really beautiful, like how much you want this, how much you care about this person. Like there's literally there's no doubt in your mind as far as you're concerned as to what they mean, how much they mean to you, how much you want this. I don't know why though, like there's a lot of overwhelm for you in the current situation surrounding like the how. And it seems to almost like paralyze you a little bit from taking action here in the near future. I don't know why. Let's take a look at the Emperor in the near future. The Emperor is clarified by the Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, in the World. Your ego's kicking in a little bit in the near future. And it's kind of like, well, why do I even bother with this? Why do I even want this back? Why would I even try? Like, why am I putting in the effort? My person's not doing anything. It's over. It's done. Like, I should just accept it and move on. This is you throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum. And you kind of know it too, because you're showing me the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're aware of the fact that like, this is you just getting frustrated with the situation, with the person, with the fact that nothing's really happening. And so you're kind of just like, ugh, why do I even bother? I don't want to deal with this. Like, I shouldn't be the one having to do this, yada, yada, yada. Again, temper tantrum. You're aware of this. This is just like a little blip for you where you're kind of, I guess, bullshitting yourself a little bit, trying to be like, I don't need to do this. This isn't my responsibility. I shouldn't be in charge of this, yada, yada, yada. But you'll get over it. You'll get over it. You're just a little frustrated here in the near future. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups in the near future. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Hierophant, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know why you're doing this. This person makes you happy. This connection makes you happy. And it's a deep, deep, deep connection. And you're showing me, I know it's only a matter of time until all the difficulties, all the hardships, they'll go away. I know that. Because this connection is deep. I love my person. They love me. We will reconcile. It's just, again, you do get a little bit frustrated here in the near future. But just as quickly as you got frustrated, you get right back on track. I like it. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Cancer. From the universe, you get the Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You want to work on this ending. You want to get past this ending. You don't want to be apart from your person. You don't want to be apart from this connection. And you know that because this person holds the key to your emotional stability. They balance you out. They ground you somehow, right? They fill your emotional cup. They give you a lot emotionally, which is very important to you, Cancer, because you, especially in relationships, you need a lot of that emotional feedback, a lot of that emotional reassurance. And the fact that essentially like you and this person are broken up or there is a break in the energies doesn't sit well with you. But Cancer, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Oops, I think I just paused it. And I'll see you here on the next one.